Okay, excuse me. I have to adjust. They don't let you see my full frame before we go on live. China must condemn Russia to end this war. China must condemn Russia for the war and join in on the sanctions against Russia in order to end this war. Many people have varying opinions and talk about different economic issues that we could address, including changing oil production in the United States or around the world. Certainly, we could produce more oil. Certainly, that would have a little effect. The Saudis could produce maybe 1,000,000 times more as much oil as we do, and that would have an effect. But the real reason that Putin is going in is just to take over and expand the Soviet Union. The price of oil doesn't really do that much. The one thing that would do a lot is if his only big friend in the whole world, who's a little country named China, were to condemn his actions and join in on the sanctions, that would absolutely 100% take care of all motivation for Putin and any would-be power seekers in Russia to change their minds. They can't live without China. And so all the other issues fall to the side. And it finally comes down to it's up to China to end this war if they want to or not. The Russian people can't do it. Putin's got them stuck where he wants them. But China could end this war simply by condemning Russia and the war they're enacting on Ukraine, and by joining in on sanctions against Russia. That would be all it needed. And I tell you what, China, if we don't do this, things are just going to get uglier and uglier in the world for the West wanting to pull away from totalitarian nations like Russia. Certainly is. Now, we like to think China isn't really, and that it's a little bit more democratic, or a good bit, hopefully. And, we can all work together and have this wonderful modern world that we live in with exchanging production and everybody making money, having better lives, hopefully. That's what we hope for. But China, if you do not condemn Russia and what they're doing and join in on the sanctions, I'm afraid that no matter how the whole thing comes out, let's say Putin just levels the whole place, I don't think China's going to benefit from that at all. I think that the rest of the world outside of China and Russia are going to go, whoa, no. We have to do something to keep that from ever happening again. So I'm sorry, China, you're going to be looked at as being like, wow, an enabler of something horrible that could just mess up everything for everybody. So I'm saying, finally, one more time here, the way to end the war in Ukraine is for China to condemn Russia's war on Ukraine and join in on the sanctions against Russia. And I promise you that will end Putin's aggression, because someone will tap him on the shoulder and go, no more, dude. No, they will stop if China tells them to stop, the way the rest of the Western world has. And the Western world is giving China such wonderful business, and we thank you for producing so many goods and everything. But, we have to draw a line in the sand somewhere. And certainly, we just can't trust you anymore if you don't condemn Russia and join in on sanctions against them. We have to make this war stop. We have to make it stop. This isn't even like China's issues with Taiwan or Hong Kong or something like that. It's much different. Much different. And what Putin is doing is just horrific. And is something that I don't think China would ever do to Taiwan or Hong Kong. So please, China, stand up and make this stop. You can do it. So thank you very much. That's all I really had to say. I'm going to turn this thing off now. But thanks everybody for listening. I really appreciate that.